I noticed that the home runs are down in the postseason.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a reason?
Pitching. We just talked about it.
Okay, all right. That's what I said.
There's been a couple balls that have been hit that you go, oh, that was a home run in the summer. I can see people saying that.
But I can't trust Major League Baseball because I can't believe them if they say, no, we're not doing anything to the baseball, HR. Come on, 6,000 home runs?
Well,
and then
the ball's flying. I can't deny that.
Okay.
But I can say this, in the postseason, every year, it doesn't matter if it was back in the 80s or now, there's not many home runs in the postseason. Pitching dominates, and it's more focused. It's not 162 games. They're more isolated. We're seeing more pitchers. That's why there's so much bullpenning and strategic moves. You don't see that during the season.
It's too much. Did they just make the baseball better? Like did they?
I don't know, Dan. If it's not, I think it's a combination of things. There's the ball's jumping, no doubt about it. But the bats are better. The players are stronger. The equipment, they're more efficient with their swings. They're trying to hit home runs. It's like, for example, you grew up and you were going to dribble past people and dish a ball. Now they shoot threes. They perfected the three-pointer. These guys have perfected the long ball swing. Where that wasn't the generation I grew up with. We were going to bunt, we were going to hit and run, ball away. I could hit it the opposite field. I hardly ever see that now.
Well, what would you do if you're the commissioner to make baseball more interesting?
Well, to me, I still think it's interesting for me. I think there's some great young talent. But one thing I would do is I would ban the shift. I thought I would never say that because it's, to me, as a player who played in the 80s and 90s, the onus was on you to beat the defense. They've been standing there forever, right? But clearly this is not happening.
So explain what you're talking about, what you would ban with the shift.
Well, I would put two defenders on each side. And I just like in basketball, you have man-to-man defense or you have zones. You change it with the generations. And I think with baseball, we've lost the athleticism in the infield. We're not seeing that great play up the middle and the throw back to first base and guys moving. Why? Because they're standing in right field. And it's weird to go to a game and see 8 guys stand on one side of the field. So I'm forcing the defenses to have to play normal, and I think it would change how the game is played and perceived.
Why don't I force the hitter to hit it the other way, Harold?
They're not getting paid to do it. If that's just not, you're not. You're getting paid for home runs, long ball, on-base percentage. That's where the game's at.
But nobody had that incredible year. So the ball's lively. Everybody's hitting home runs. But how do you explain that nobody had that 60 home run season?
Maybe it's not the ball. No, I don't know. I think a lot of guys, nobody had that big 60.
And maybe steroids are out of the game.
Well, steroids, the drug testing is truly the best. We're seeing that clearly. I think this is just a product of guys being able to be proficient. They work their tails off. It's bigger, stronger, every sport. That's just the way it is.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.